Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde...
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz. So, these... Mind your tone.
Support the operation?
That's right. And we really do appreciate it. We have to apologize.
Flat it? That's meaningless.
Acting all high and mighty. You're just... I may be a rookie.
Watch it!
It's okay, Orphe, as long as they really...
Even among comrades? If you ask me, we should just take this guy away.
Hey, are you...
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me.
Several creatures took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders.
Other orders?
Bunch of fools. We can't... Obel soldiers, let's move out. Obel, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus. Putting in. Captain, the barrel's scorching hot.
Matsit Senior.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
These second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? We've already failed half of the mission's objective.
Hopefully we can still find some useful documents and materials. Circle them! Oh? I'm not late, right? Cover me, Orphe. Trigger, pincer attack.
I'll take point. Seed Matsit Senior.
Count on me and Seed Senior. Elite targets have appeared.
Elite targets. Just the kind of fight Obel Squad's been waiting for.
Circle them.
Get behind me!
Unleashing artillery barrage.
Engaging. Fire support ready. Reporting position. Fire support ready. Adjusting for wind.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Maximum firepower.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
Major General Lorenz.
You're the squad Isolde spoke so. This is quite a surprise. You arrived even.
Given that you're leading this entire operation.
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the reception banquet for the Porcelumex safety inspection.
A reception banquet.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with Militan.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This gentleman is the.
I'm just doing my duty. Please.
So you're a distinguished guest from City Administration.
So, what brings you here?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue...
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've... Sorry, Captain Magus.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military...
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of Porcelumex's other executive had previously worked with, and now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the defense force.
You're making my head spin.
Goodness. Commander Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mind.
Goodness, Orphe. You really chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Everyone, we keep pursuing...
Yes, Captain Magus.
Everyone! The Exaltis! The threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula! Once again, we've brought just... Give it up for yourselves, soldiers! And let's hear it for our brilliant...
I hate to be that guy, but
That commander sure seems to be a typical big
You're right to be concerned, Proc. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow. And
as far as I know, the key Exaltus leaders are still at large. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltus will remain a threat until they're eliminated. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Yishan Shifu, and the Exaltus suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down.
Yishuan,
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere?
Isolde has been unwell recently and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings.
You might be right. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists. And have to fight.
That doesn't sound like something our...
Think of it as so even when we have doubts.
If you take action without order, I might not mind, but I'm sure...
I don't want anyone ending up...
Right. Since it is a military order.
I understand. Everyone should enjoy this
Thank you.
Actually, I've already heard about Luke. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltis stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the hall. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless bomb. I have no place in Tops any longer. And that if...
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox.
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunque Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are a stray like me is used to bowing.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, but if
It's all right. Just...
Hiya! I'm the savior he was talking about. It's funny, most company employees usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from TOPS, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within TOPS? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company. Our role is to inspect. This brutal competition is an inherent flaw of the market system. For the members at the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's exact. However, the condition is that all action, the business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. This time, Porcelumix
I think I get why the corporate. Even so, having regular.
So, it's not hard for you to understand.
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board.
Although he's not really a friend, I do have some understanding of the way he's determined to survive this brutal.
You've got I hope you'll never become the enemy. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Mr. Wise.
Soldier Orphe.
You two again?
It's not what it looks like, Orphe.
Captain
Is it time for the captain's...
Is Orphe more worried? Excuse me! First of all, my concern for the... Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment. I have every right to protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as... Oh, then why doesn't Orphe...
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips?
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphe.
Then, the proxy...
A special mission to get rid of lemon flavor.
Proxy, there's something...
Let me guess. It's something...
That's right. Proxy, I want... But there's a reason why the captain...
I trust you, Orphe. Just like you trust Captain Magus. Come to think of it, you and Magus make quite the unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct? Can I trust you?
You can trust me.
I'm just a gunner. Orphe, you're being too... That's how they would comfort me, but... No. In the disaster 11 years of the Defense Force's last remaining... At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers. It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant. That legendary the soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now, even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, but Captain Magus has never cared. Orphe, my life was far. I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often. Still, I met Captain Magus. I met Obel Squad. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, yet the cold glass tanks. But I can leave those glass tanks rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks. I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have our pasts. Although Captain Magus, our pasts are not what as a proxy. I believe in you,
Fairy, have you finished calculating?
Affirmative. HDD data.
Wise, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all. Could you send a message to Yishan Sifu? Just say, Junior Wise needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Yishan.
Poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands.
Aren't you over-exaggerating a little?
We're talking about the safety of Waibei Peninsula.
All we can do now is pray that Ring. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltus. There's no time to waste. Huh? I think I just...
My disciple, Fufu, told me poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment and that I need to stay low and...
Word for word! By the way...
Someone's messing with our Junior out there. That's the last straw.
What do you mean by step?
Did Yishan Sifu...
Seems you're finally catching...
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority.
Come on, Junior Wise.
That's right. All your seniors are here.
Cunning as always.
If the Defense Force can't... When do we set out?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior...
Hand over the proxy!
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Please be aware that although Phylum Heights and my temple isn't exactly a place.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that...
Seed Senior said that if this late...
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Waifei Peninsula...
High Preceptor Ishwan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. The person behind you, Bathan, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's office?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safe.
Listen, you two.
Proxy, are you okay?
Oh, so the proxy...
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought...
I've never cared about military secrets.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far... You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exalt...
I can't say I'm complete, but as Guardians of New Eridu...
Wise, I just received an alert.
According to real-time holo monitoring data, ether activity is rising. Warning. Ether activity warning. At the current rate of holo expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian holo will breach the Zenless limit within 1,026 hours.
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Basically, she's saying that if left on...
The Exaltists in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably...
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely...
Exactly. But if we can take out their...
How do you manage to sigh with a
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabric... So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltists...
Wow, Captain Magus.
And let's move out. Obel's...
But Captain Magus...
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Phaethon.
Captain Magus, you're enthused.
It's our duty as the defense force to wipe out the Exaltists. If ours, besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice...
I understand. My disciples and I will...
In that case, the attack plan and the...
Deploying all of Obel's squad would draw too much attention. Let's regroup and launch all members of the Obel squad. Tomorrow's probably...